All right, guys, the Champions League continues today, and you see one interesting thing about the Champions League this season, or like yesterday's matches, bro. All the English team that played yesterday, bro, none of them have win like yesterday. No English team was able to win their game yesterday, bro. Tottenham lost 5 goals to 2 to Atletico Madrid. Charlie, Newcastle and Barcelona ended up 1-1. Liverpool too lost their game to Galatasaray 1 goal to nil, bro. So it continued today, but as for today, I don't. No. I don't think this English team are going to disappoint because like Leverkusen versus Arsenal, for instance. Arsenal forgive us our first English win because that's the early kickoff of today. So Arsenal give us our first English win in the round of 16 this season. And Arsenal is visiting Leverkusen. So what is mean that and Chelsea too is visiting Paris Saint Germain today. Man City is also visiting Real Madrid today, bro. So what that means is, God willing, next week the return leagues. 5 of the 6 English teams that are playing the round of 16, 5 of them are going to play their last games at home. So means next week, bro, England is going to be hot. Tuesday, Wednesday, England is going to be very hot, bro, very hot. Because like Chelsea and Man City, they will play their game on the same day and the same time. Yes. So it's going to be very interesting next week, bro. What does mean this? English teams must qualify. Most of the teams must qualify. Though the team like Galatasaray and Liverpool, Gala won that particular game, but I still tip Liverpool to progress because you see the second league at Anfield, bro. It is what it is. But that is time. Yesterday, Liverpool disappointed us because it felt like now Liverpool was going to do something very important. But 1 goal loss, bro, be anything. They can easily overturn it in the return leg at Anfield. So that's cool for them. In today's match, like I said, Liverpool versus Arsenal, bro. If Arsenal really ready to show something that they are ready for this game, Charlie. And if you know Arsenal very well, games like this, I remember last season around this stage, bro, Arsenal was carrying it very easy. They was smashing everybody. So I think this particular game, that was the stage that they scored Real Madrid home and away. This particular game, I don't see how Liverpool is going to give Arsenal any tough time. For this one, it's good job for Arsenal, and Arsenal is going to win. Arsenal might even win both home and away. It's possible. It's very possible that Arsenal can do it both home and away. But it's a game of dynamic. Football is really dynamic. Everything is possible. So let's see what will happen over there. Bodo Glen versus Sporting CP. This Bodo Glen team, guys, they are very dangerous. They are very dangerous. They are very dangerous. You cannot underrate them. In their first level, it was against Benfica. They smashed Benfica. They put Benfica to their level. Even they went 2 down. And you see, the group stage, Bodo Glen really performed. They really performed. Atletico Madrid collect, Man City collect. Even what's the name? Tottenham was collect, but that one, no, he ended up draw. But you see, for the playoff, look at what they did to Inter Milan, both home and away. Bro, so that Bodo Glen, you cannot underrate them. And you play against Sporting CP. Sporting CP is so very good team. And for this Champions League, bro. I don't even know if the Bodo Glimt performance in the group stage was a fluke or something, but it is possible that they can continue with this because bro, their mentality and how they used to organize themselves, bro, is so amazing. And I see them giving Sporting CP a very tough time. But as to how they are going to progress to the next level of competition is the question. It's where the question marks because Sporting CP is also doing well. They're also doing well, but it is what it is. I think we are going to have a very interesting match between Bodo Glimt and Sporting CP. Very interesting. But anyway, they both teams they're capable of scoring, so maybe who knows. But in particular game, I think Bodo Glimt to progress to the next stage of the competition. We being today or next week, they're going to progress. That's what I see. PSG versus Chelsea. No. The last time we had a particular fixture, I think PSG progressed to the next stage. Yes, PSG progressed. For today, and you see, Chelsea, if they happen to be a one-leg game, like maybe a tournament game, maybe just a one game, I would have straight up tipped Chelsea to win. But since the game is home and away, bro, it's very difficult. Very difficult for Chelsea. It's going to be very difficult for Chelsea. I'm a Chelsea fan, but it's going to be very difficult. It's possible. It's possible, but it's going to be very difficult. I think one thing that will help Chelsea very much is the fact that they are going to be the first big and pack difference. Whatever be the results today, the return leg will have a say in a particular game. And Leo is able to is also do he know PSG very well because he coached trouble for like some years and he know PSG very well. So that factor too is there. And I think at the end of the day, bro, the game is going to be very interesting. Very interesting. But for this game today, I think PSG have the edge. The PSG is winning the particular game. But after the return leg, That's where the questions be, bro. A lot of questions. But even PSG winning this, bro, they are not going to find it that easy. They're going to see it because this is going to be a lot of time. And everything is possible. But I think PSG should win this today. Maybe the return leg at Stamford Bridge. That's where you see after the particular game, you see what happened then. Real Madrid versus Manchester City today. Guys, particular fixture has been happening over and over and over again, bro. Have been happening over again. But you see, if you look at where Real Madrid team is currently, bro, no one is going to give them the edge or like the chances of winning the particular game. No one. But this is a game of Champions League. You need the character. You need the experience. Like you know what it takes to win a particular game. I'm not saying Manchester is not experienced. They're also experienced enough because like they have won it recently, and they're also experienced. And looking at their recent matches against Madrid, bro, they have been doing it. Bro, out of 15 matches, Madrid 15 matches versus Man City. 5 loss, 5 wins, 5 draw. So it's like basically everything is possible. And if you look at the current form of both teams, Man City is here, everybody is here. That's the fact. Based on form, Man City is very high over Real Madrid. But you see, the particular game is Champions League, game of character, everything is possible. This is Champions League, everything is possible. So let's see how the particular game goes back. Real Madrid's injuries, bro, it's going to affect them whether we like it or not because there are a lot of injuries in Real Madrid, bro, their side. A lot of injuries. It will affect them in any ways. It will affect them. But Champions League game like this, bro, everything is possible. Who knows? Maybe Vinicius Junior can carry the game on his shoulder and do something impressive. And at the end of the day, bro, you can see them through. Everything is possible. Like recently, Orange Tchouameni for Roma is recently, bro. The guy is top notch. The performance has been so good. Who knows? Maybe he will have another fine performance against Manchester City. Who knows? Yes, but on paper, Manchester City is carrying it. But this is a Champions League game, and everything is possible. So it's very hard to predict the particular game. Though Man City is ahead of Real Madrid in terms of form, but it's very hard, bro. It's very hard. Not because I'm not a fan, no. It's very hard because this is a Champions League game, and Real Madrid, anytime that you have doubt in them, they can prove you wrong. Forget about players who are not available, like who will not be available for the particular game. They can still do it. That's how they are. So let's see what happens, guys. In the particular game, that it's hard to predict, but I see it to be a very tough game because you see, Real Madrid, I can see them managing when it comes to their defensive aspect of the game. They are managing the defense very well. Though they are crisis, but I can see them in this particular game. They will manage it very, very, very well. They will manage it. And at the end of the day, bro, they can also manage to get the result that they want there. So mind you, this is just the first leg. We are not going to base our argument based on the particular match. The second leg is there to play at Etihad. Everything is possible, guys. So these are the matches so far, and I feel like it's going to be very, very interesting. Very, very interesting, guys. So do well to follow our channel or subscribe to our channel and stay with us. You'll be here after the matches to show you everything that will be going on. Yes.
Boni Sports Beat.